Hello students, good morning. I am Dhirendra, Modern English School, New Area, Senior Wing. This is third part of video lecture for class 7th, civics, chapter 3rd. How does the state government work? Dear student, how are you? During this vacation of 1 week, what you have done at your home? I think you would watch the television and know the news about tension with China. Student, you have seen or you have heard how Chinese army had killed 20 Indian army. In this front of Galwan, we definitely defeat the China on diplomatic front, economic front, or any other front. As we have defeated Pakistan, in the same manner we will defeat China and we will be successful in having support of whole the world. Students, today we will study about working of legislation assembly. In this section, we will see how MLA or how MLAs of opposition party ask the questions, give their opinion, give their suggestions what the government should do. Dear students, to know this well, when you go through the book, you will notice that some students have been taken to the secretariat. After security checking, they are taken to the gallery from where they could watch the activities of legislative assembly. In this, some MLAs are asking questions about concerning health, shortage of water, sanitation in their constituencies. We will understand this with the help of MLAs identified as MLA 1st, 2nd, 3rd, 4th and 5th and 6th. You will notice 4th and 6th MLA belongs to the government, means they are MLAs of ruling party, whereas 1st, 2nd, 3rd and 5th are the MLAs from the opposition party. When you go through the book, you will read that first MLA, who is MLA from the constituency of Akhandgaon, he is debating that in his constituency 15 people were died of diarrhea. He was asking to the health minister that what steps are being taken to prevent diarrhea in their constituencies. In second MLA was arising the question about number of doctors and numbers of medical staffs in government hospitals. He was asking that if there is no adequate number of doctor and medical staffs in hospitals, how the government would check expansions of epidemic disease. Whereas third MLA was arising the question about shortage of water in his constituency, Tolpatti. He was asking the question, how many tankers have put into the service to supply water? How many wells, tanks and ponds are cleaned or disinfected? But fourth MLA was supporting the government. What he told, MLAs of opposition parties are exaggerating the situation. Sufficient numbers of tankers have put into the service to supply water. Government is doing well. Government is doing whatever possible to help the people. But fifth MLA again arises the question that how we will ensure that ORS packets are being distributed. How we will ensure that sanitation problem has been solved. But sixth MLA debated that all the opposition parties, all the MLAs of opposition party, unnecessarily blaming the government. Government is doing its duty honestly. Government is distributing packets of ORS. Government have solved the problems of sanitation. They have cleaned all the garbages at each and every corners of the mohalla or the cities. Means sixth MLA told that present government is doing well. What have done prior government, previous government? present government is doing what previous government have not done. Here this is very clear that members of opposition parties and ruling parties were crossing their questions. Dear students, in prior section we studied that how MLA become chief minister, how some MLAs become ministers, and how they work, how chief minister after becoming chief minister, how they select ministers. All the MLAs of ruling parties is selected as not all the MLAs, some MLAs is selected as ministers, and government and minister together will perform the activity or perform the work. And as they execute the work, they are executive parts of the legislative assembly. Students, here you have seen MLAs check the activities of legislative assembly. Members of legislative assembly approve the work of the government. Means for the approval there should be opposition party. In democracy, all the people has the right to know what the government is doing, what steps are taken regarding sanitation, cleaning, drainage, etc. So in democracy there is very good system to ask the question from the government. I think you have noticed CM or ministers proclaiming that they are taking sufficient steps to solve the problems. And we people know the activities of the government by media, newspaper, etc. That's all. Tomorrow we will study working of the state government. That's all. Till then, stay at home to fight with Corona. Have a nice day.